sauce in it.
Kia ora koutou. Welcome everybody to Taskmaster. I am Jeremy Wells and I am the Taskmaster. And this seat is, no lie, the Santa Parade Santa chair out on hire from the parade company. But enough about my glamorous throne. We are here to judge comedians doing things I made them do. The winner at the end of the season will receive my head, immortalised in gold in inexpensive statue form. Our competitors are some of the greatest minds in comedy, and also Matt Heath. They are David Correos, Guy Montgomery, Laura Daniel, the aforementioned Matt Heath, and of course, Ursula Carlson. None of what I do would be possible without the man who sits in a much smaller, much shittier, non-parade affiliated throne, my assistant, Paul Williams. Thank you. What are you up to there, Paul?
Sorry, Jeremy. I found last episode my energy levels started to dip, so I thought I would carb load. Yeah, I've been eating pasta all day.
So generally, the way that works is you carb load the night before the show. It takes a while before that sort of starts to work.
I guess I'm carb loading for tomorrow.
OK, should we start with the prize task?
Sure. Like every week, our contestants have been asked to bring in a prize. Whoever brings in the best prize will get 5 points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the episode will take home all 5 prizes. Today, we've asked them to bring in the most New Zealand thing.
Wow. Ursula Carlson,
Yes?
let's start with you.
So I brought in a rugby ball that I bought in Fielding from an old guy who's lived in Fielding all his life. There it is.
Now, that's quite New Zealand, obviously, the rugby. And fielding is very New Zealand, isn't it?
Oh, very. Every time I go there, they tell me to fuck off back home, Jeremy. So that's very Kiwiana.
Guy, what did you bring in?
I brought in an NZ cushion, presumably made somewhere in Asia. It's got a map of New Zealand. If you tilt your head a little bit that way, you'll find, very cleverly, it still says NZ.
Wow.
It's New Zealand through and through.
Yeah, I feel like you've really tapped into what it means to be a New Zealander with that cushion.
Yeah, because the fact is that we are a bit shit.
How dare you?
David, what did you bring in?
Bag of feijoas. It's not in season right now. Do you know how hard it was to find a bag of feijoas?
Where does the feijoa come from, Paul?
The feijoa is native to the highlands of southern Brazil, eastern Paraguay, Uruguay, northern Argentina, and Colombia.
As a New Zealand import myself, I feel like we should include this because, like what I'm hoping New Zealand will do for me, we have embraced the feijoa, and it is now part of our culture.
Laura, what did you bring in?
What's more Kiwi than 660? Remember how they did a big concert at Eden Park recently? So I brought in some RTD cans that were left outside my house from the concert. But wait, there's more. What's more New Zealand than taking something and upcycling it? So I took it to a New Zealand icon, Sir Richard Taylor at Weta Workshops. And we created the cans into an original Weta Workshops creation. There we go. And I went to Weta Workshops and made these.
Wow. You have gone to way too much effort there for that. Matt,
Yes, Jeremy.
what is your New Zealand thing?
Well, I thought, what is more New Zealand than New Zealand itself? So what I did is I got some New Zealand and I bought it in a lunchbox. This is from the Waitakere Kiwi Rescue Centre. That's where I got the dirt from. So some of that in there is Kiwi leavings. And also, if you got some hot rocks, could be a portable hungy. So that's 4 times as Kiwi as anyone else's.
No, you can make it 5 for your lack of effort.
I've got to score this now, don't I?
Yes,
it's not
please.
going to be easy because there's some absolute crap in that lot.
What about hers?
But I reckon David gets 1 point. Ursula, you're 2 points for your rugby ball.
That's
I
harsh,
think
mate.
Guy is 3 points for your cushion. Matt, you're 4 points. And I think, Laura, you went to so much effort. So I think you should get 5 points for that.
One thing you just can't deny about this show is that the Taskmaster is a really good guy.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to receive the head
Yeah.
at the end.
And,
And the statue.
OK. Right, let's get your pretend iPad remote ready, Paul, because we're going to have another task.
Jeremy, have you ever seen movies?
Yes?
Well, you're about to see 5 more.
I'm ready.
hello, Paul.
Hello, Guy.
Beautiful.
It's disturbing but expected.
On with it.
Star in a 1-minute multi-character film.
You must play all the characters.
Each character must be distinctive.
Most character wins. You have 30 minutes to write and plan your scene.
And 30 minutes to film it.
Your time starts now.
I want a tall guy. I want a short guy. I want a tall woman. I want a short woman.
I'll just get a pen and paper.
I need to think about this.
It's not so much about the storyline.
No, it's very much kind of a quantity over quality.
I can't wait to see his.
Should we watch them?
Here is a film with a star-studded cast headlined by Laura Daniel, and breakout star Laura Daniel.
Detective, thank God you're here. I came as quick as I heard. Show me where are the suspects. Please hurry, detectives. All the suspects are upstairs in the dining room. Oh, detective, thank God. There's Toby Tolman, the town clerk. Woody Handman, the one-handed wood carpenter. Francois. One more time, boys. The violinist from Titanic. Godzilla. The old gentleman Gerald. Robert. Sup? The Pink Lady. Ocean Queen. Robin Hood. Oh, I was innocent. I was up in the pool. Jason Mraz. And how could I forget our poor victim, Mrs. Wells. Well, you all look very suspicious, but I think I've solved the crime. Fake tan sheets and someone that likes to read the news. Jeremy Wells. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your excellent detective work.
Some very distinctive characters in there, Laura.
Yeah, I went to drama school.
I can see that.
It cost me $60,000.
How many characters were there, Paul?
In total, there were 17 unique characters.
Wow.
17. Who have we got next, Paul?
Up next, it's a short film from a tall man. Here's Guy Montgomery.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the big race.
There we see Deirdre welcoming racers and supporters alike to the big race. And let's meet our athletes.
Hola.
Oh, well, what a wide and varied bunch from countries all over. Oh, hiya.
G'day.
Hello. Of course, they have not qualified to be here. They're the first person with a name starting with the same letter as their country.
Buongiorno, Ian.
Привет, Russell!
And now, their wives.
Come on, Greg.
Oh, what a beautiful array of people we have here in support.
Down, Austin, you fuck.
Of course, we have grandstands full of other supporters that we just don't have time to get to in this broadcast. And it's time to start the race. I call it from the booth. On your marks, get set. Go!
Quality films.
Fantastic work, Guy. Just on first viewing, a world international race that involved a lot of Caucasian competitors.
Yes, they actually didn't show the planning portion of the film, but I did opine out loud that I'd probably omit all African nations from the big race. Just out of self-preservation, really.
So you've got no diversity at all, and the women are playing a subservient, non-starring role.
I don't remember the brief being make the most progressive short film.
So, how many characters did Guy have in his short film?
Guy had 8 races, 8 wives, 1 commentator, and 1 queen?
Yeah, that's the Queen.
That was the queen, which is a total, pipping Laura by 1, 18.
A lot of characters.
This next one is a PSA. Here is budding young filmmaker David Correos.
Hi, my name is David Correos, and I think drink driving is real stupid. But not only me, I've also got a couple of friends that agree with me too.
Hearing my friends drive sober is music to my ears. Drink driving will put you to jail. I don't like it when my friends drive drunk. It's never a good time to drink drive. If you do, I'm not sexually attracted to people that drink drive. You can circle around me, but make sure you haven't had a drop of alcohol. It's very sweet when my friends don't drink drive. Choo-choo! In your future, I hope there's no drink driving.
I just rolled in here completely sober.
I have been in the hot desert for more than 40 years, but I will never hop in a car with a drink driver.
So what do we all have to say, guys? Drink drive. Don't do it.
Great message there, David. Interesting, that idea of drink driving your way around the globe. Can't remember the last person to drive around the globe.
Metaphorical driving. Round and round, sober. Fuck, I got nothing, Jared. I'm so sorry. They would just, like, put as many people on that film.
And you put a lot of people on.
He did.
How many characters?
So in total, including himself, he had 21 characters.
Whoa.
Although 3 of them were a small family of bronze orbs.
Yes.
Only one of the families spoke.
Yeah.
And, yeah, were they distinctive? There was strong family resemblance.
I think that's one. I think the family of orbs. Just one. Yeah.
He's still in the lead by 1, 19.
Well, there you go.
So those 19, 18, 17 currently.
Whose amazing film are we going to see next?
Okay, well, this one, again, is less of a film and more of, I think, like, kind of a maybe daytime soap opera.
It's a drama.
With her gritty drama, here's Ursula Carlson.
Welcome to Cheryl's Nail Salon. Oh, Cheryl, it's just you. You here for your nails?
Mum, I need to talk to you about something important. And some nails, please. I think I'm pregnant.
What? Who's the father? Sure.
This is Sean.
What is the shit that this kid is a chief supporter?
I mean, I haven't given birth to them yet.
Them? More than one?
No,
Cheryl? That's not my babies. Because I only nut once.
never twice. I'll be in my van. You've really scored a good one in that, boy. Go to the bathroom, see if you can feel heads in there.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Paul. Sit. No one knows who your daddy is. I think it's that homeless guy that you keep. So is he your real father or Giselle?
I mean, we're waiting for the DNA results, but up until that time, I don't see why we can't be together.
Oh, shout. Did you have a look? What's the news? Do tell.
I don't think it's any babies. I just ate a lot for lunch.
Cheryl, it's time for a Chardonnay and a downhill.
Thanks, Mum.
You know, I hate it when you call me that.
Thanks, Sharon?
Cheryl!
No drama school. Just straight up raw talent, mate.
You know, I try to be generous, but what the...
I opened that task and a bit of me died. And I was like, I could take this munter, but not these three. I'm never going to do it. I may as well just fuck around with Paul.
So that was essentially like highlights. The film itself was about 14 minutes long. So Cheryl Salon had 5 characters, only 3 of which were played by Ursula.
All right, who's up next?
It's a film from the twisted mind of Matt Heath.
All right, welcome to the 2nd annual Smoking Weed in the Bush party. Right now, you should have a joint in your hand and you should be hidden behind separate trees. All right, smoke your joints and stay safe out there, okay, people?
That's some good shit, man. Pee waka waka. That's a good boy. Ooh, feeling rich today. Oh.
My parents were killed by weed smokers. So you should die too!
Woo! A pencil sharpener.
No! No! Oh! Good.
Detective Reginald Bathgate at your service.
What are you worried about?
That was incredible.
Came out a lot better than I remember.
Matt did spend most of his time sort of developing the character of Reginald Bathgate.
What was Reginald Bathgate's tagline again?
Detective Reginald Bathgate at your service, and then he'd twiddle his umbrella.
Yeah. See how iconic it is?
It is iconic.
It is iconic.
And he remembers it. If your character's really good, can he be counted as like 10 characters?
No.
No. But 10 characters was how many Matt had.
Oh, that's a lot of effort to come second last.
It truly didn't look like that much effort.
No.
Paul, how many characters did we have?
Ursula had 3, played by her. Matt, 10. Laura, 17. Guy, 18. And in first place with 19, David Correos.
Right. Got any more of those tasks lying around, Paul?
I've got a bunch. Teamwork makes the dream work. Unless your dream is to work alone. It's time for our first team task of the season.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Hello, morning.
Ooh, I'm all black.
What's up? You look so nice.
You look so nice. Oh my God, what good colours.
Oh, no. Oh, good. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Other people.
We look like we could host a kids show.
Do we need to work out who's in charge out of you and me?
No, I figured I am always.
I thought I'd be.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
You don't decide who's in...
No.
No. Laura, you lead the way.
Laura, you go ahead.
Okay. Gorgeous.
No, I'm good at reading.
Okay, good.
Build a castle out of wheat biscuits.
You may not leave the room. For every dry wheat biscuit you eat,
You'll be given 15 additional wheat biscuits.
you will be given 7 additional wheat biscuits.
Grandest castle wins.
You have 30 minutes.
Your time starts now.
I'll be resource management.
Can we get any lubricant with this?
So for fairness, one team got less than half the wheat biscuits for every wheat biscuit they ate, and that was because they had an extra person, and that person was David.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's interesting because I was sensing a different sort of vibe from both teams. Obviously, there's a real love fest going on between you three. And you two looked like you had made love at some point. But were embarrassed about it and were trying to hide it, and now it was quite awkward.
But the sexual chemistry grew over the challenges?
No, it did not.
So who's up first?
Up first, it's the young guns. It's David, Laura, and Guy.
What do castles have? Turrets? Well, the only castles I'm super familiar with are the Disneyland ones.
Can we glue the biscuits?
Yeah, that's what this is for.
Beautifully presented wheat biscuits. These other older contestants, I feel, will be more handy than us.
Yeah, because they all own houses. You keep going, David, you're doing great.
Thank you.
So, we're going to make an entranceway.
You've got to say that the twine is also a value.
Yeah, it's an extra decoration. Yeah, I'll eat one for you.
Oh, what that part? No, the key is to go small and steady, like the turtle.
We could have a functional door, guys.
A drawbridge is cool.
Yep, I can do that.
Excellent work, guys.
David, how many wheat biscuits have you eaten?
Up to my number 7.
I'm on for my second.
Well, I feel I should eat one out of solidarity.
Oh my God, David, I love it.
Hey, guys, maybe just start building blocks for the back.
I'll glue you late, David.
Nice.
Do you guys ever sweat in this room?
I have sweated so much in this room.
I don't have sweat glands. That's why I was quite glad when Prince Andrew spoke out on behalf of people who don't have sweat glands. It's good to get some representation. I'm against all that other stuff.
Paul?
You've got 4 minutes.
Okay, we actually need to move, guys.
Okay.
Shit.
You know, time flies when you're making castles out of wheat biscuits.
Go.
20 seconds now.
I'm gonna just start filling in the holes with grout.
We need a top picky.
10 seconds.
One biscuit.
I got one biscuit for you.
Oh.
Hands down. Are you guys happy with that?
I think any king or queen would be grateful for the opportunity to look at this castle from the front.
Do you think the other team's going to top this?
Almost definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
See you later.
That is a lot of dry wheat bix eating for what is a pretty rubbish castle. But even more concerning, your reference to Prince Andrew.
Yeah, so I thought I'd make a joke on the comedy show.
So David ate 12 wheat biscuits, which is quite, yeah. In terms of whole grains, that's about 3.6 times his daily recommended intake.
And just one team remains, is that correct?
That is correct, and it is our dynamic duo, Matt and Ursula.
I can't understand what you're saying, sorry.
Oh, wow. Little bombs of it.
I know you want to keep it simple, but would you be open to, like, that being in the middle? You know?
Like our tower,
Yeah, like
where
a
the
tower.
princess goes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Working with you is good because it's a slower pace. I get frantic on my own, but you're making me feel like we can just take our time.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to masticate. Wow.
This is like the shittest glue gun.
This sounds like my hips in the morning when I go for a pee.
My body's so used to having milk with wheat bix.
Yeah. I could try and breastfeed you. It'll probably come back. You're just going to have to give it your all.
If we had liquid, I know would I drink it, but we could make a moat.
Yeah, that's why I said we need blue paper. Can you go get me some blue paper, please, Paul?
And a glass of milk.
I could go have a look.
Have you been able to get me water all along?
Have you not been using them this whole time?
No, I don't know you could send
What
him.
has your life been like?
I don't know you could send him to do stuff.
He's washed my car twice.
I should have watched earlier episodes of the show.
Oh, there we go.
Got 10.5 minutes.
And we can even do a couple of wheat bix as the...
The drawbridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel great.
35 seconds.
Shit.
Get it. Mate, that is beautiful.
Hey?
Shit! Normally I leave these things with a great sense of shame,
Yeah.
but I'm happy.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Matt, a real dark horse on the dry wheat bix there.
How many did I eat?
Matt ate 9 Weet Bix, with milk still not as many as David. But it was very impressive, and it made me just want to watch the footage again and again. And then while I was watching the footage, I did see some pretty interesting stuff. Watch this.
I've done another Weet Bix.
Thank you. All right, I'm just building the walls. I'm just checking health and safety guy doesn't spin out if I test it on my hand, you know? Can you see? I don't see a thing. Nice one.
Another Weet Bix down.
Oh my God, you are an All Black. These wheat biscuits keep you real regular. We're not sharing a dressing room, are we? Because that's going to come out today still. It says, make the best castle. We made the best castle. Let's move on. Let's not harp on about stuff that happened in the past.
I don't want to relitigate the whole Wheat Biscuits gate thing.
Yeah,
that's just been raised.
No, I'm glad you opened all of that bullshit out. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Mate, you're just angry because you didn't know to ask for milk.
I am angry because I ate 12 dry Weet
But
Bix
you should
and they
be-
came out 12 dry Weet Bix.
So, Jeremy, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how are we going to score this?
The thing is, you guys were going to win.
Thank
I was
you.
going to award you both 5 points. Sadly, now you both get 0. You know, no points for...
Why? Why are you going, oh, he's a cheater!
So, unfortunately, that's what happens when you cheat. And you guys get 2.
Yeah, cool.
I cheated in all the other ones as well. So I'm in trouble here.
Here's another task. Our contestants are hopping to chalk up some points in this one.
Hi.
Hello, David.
Hello, Paul.
Oh, g'day, Paul. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, my 21st all over again.
Party?
Task.
Is this some kind of party situation here?
That looks like a lot of shots.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it.
Apple cider vinegar.
Oh, OK. Hopscotch. Not one of my strengths, Paul.
Hop the scotch along the hopscotch.
And pop it in the pail.
Most scotch successfully popped in the pail wins.
You have 5 minutes.
Your time starts now.
I have to hop on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hop, mate.
Not your thing, Ursula.
No, I don't hop, mate. I'm pushing 50 and I've got only so much time left in my joints and I'm going to save it in case someone chases me with a knife. I need that little bit of life left in the joints for that and not for this shit.
Who's up first?
Up first, she loves the Springboks, but does she love to spring from box to box? It's Ursula Carlson.
Likes to spring the boxes, if you know what I mean. Oh, that is definitely Scotch. Look how I'm doing it, Paul. Shit. Balls.
I think you're supposed to hop on the same foot, or else it's just this kind of step, isn't it?
I've got a prosthetic leg, Paul.
Do you?
Don't look, Paul.
Okay.
It's rude to look at a woman who could have been your mother bouncing around. It's just a Scotch talking, mate. You'd think they'd just use apple juice. I can't do it. I'm unco as fuck, Paul.
You're nearly halfway.
Okay, that's impressive. Do you want some, Paul?
I'm fine, thank you.
That was a skip, not a hop.
You've got 50 seconds.
Getting easier the more whiskey I drink.
Yeah.
Hop, hop, hop. as the second shot started coursing through me, I felt a lot easier.
Okay. Thank you, Ursula.
It seemed like a lot of spillage, though, to be honest, Paul.
Yes, Ursula transported 886 mils of Scotch.
How much did I drink? About the same amount.
She consumed 5 shots, which is, you know, not so much, but also not so little that we allowed her to drive herself home. It's Matt and David.
In the pail?
Yes.
How do I hopscotch again?
That's not good. Do I have to hopscotch back?
All the information you need is in the task.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Like this. And then 2.
Yes.
Right there. One more.
I feel good about that, Paul.
Okay.
I feel really good about that.
How was that?
Perfect.
Thank you, David.
Cool.
Was that a roar of joy or was that a roar of frustration?
I was very frustrated myself because I feel like I'd set myself up for a massive win and then that I shouldn't have folded.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I don't know.
You just dumped it in
I should
like
have
I did.
cheated, eh? I should have just cheated.
David managed to get 3.36 litres in the pail.
Not bad.
It's a lot of whiskey. However, Matt, 4.32 litres.
Who's left, Paul?
Here's a girl, Laura, and a guy, Montgomery.
Ow, that burns.
Can I go to the kitchen? Yeah. You got 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So what's the strategy here?
No, that's too much.
We've got 3.5 minutes.
Can I get something to carry those in? Out of my way! Shit!
Whose Scotch is this?
Taskmasters.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Needs to cut back.
I wasted so much Scotch. How much time have I got?
You've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds. 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Worth noting that Laura did get the most shots in her tummy. She had 7.
Holy!
Can I also add that before that task, there was a previous task where I drank half a bottle of wine, so I was already fucked.
So she got 3.12 litres.
Okay.
And Guy with 4.14 litres.
Okay. So what's that make the overall scores then?
1 point for Ursula, 2 points for Laura, 3 for David, 4 for Guy, and our winner with 4.32 litres of Scotch, Matt Heath.
The night is young and so away, and I feel like squeezing another task in. Can we do another one?
Yeah, we can do it. We can do another task.
Okay.
Here's another task.
Hello, Ursula.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Ooh.
Get a photo of a person in the most extraordinary location.
The person must be doing a thumbs up with one hand.
Pointing to their thumbs up with the other hand and wearing a bowl on their head.
Most extraordinary photo wins. You have until the studio record. Your time starts now.
Mean, okay. Fuck yes.
What are you doing later today?
Not sure.
Can you do that? Not as good as I thought.
Let's look at some well-placed photos. Ursula.
I just got my mate Philemon to take a photo at Mandela's house in Vilakazi Street in Soweto.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
That's Mandela's house. I grew up not far from there, and iconic place. If you don't like it, you're racist.
Who we got next? Guy.
First of all, just take a look at this photo of an incredible day in history.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
This was the best day of my life until it wasn't.
Wow. Quite amazing.
That is quite extraordinary.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fucking extraordinary.
Laura.
Hello.
What's your photo?
We're living in pretty extraordinary times. And this photo is of a hard worker giving out vaccines in America. Also very extraordinary that the man in the photo chose to put the bowl on his head the correct way up and balance it rather than wear it as a hat.
David.
I took mine in the sky. That one. That's my friend Owen, the person who is keeping me safe. His name is Ballsy.
Is it because these ballsies were on your back?
Very well accommodated. We had to go through so much health and safety to, like, clear a bowl on a head.
I was going to say. Matt, what did you bring in?
Yeah, really, I'm done hard about this one, and it was really ate me up inside. I lost a lot of sleep, and then I got some intel. I knew that you would have been out celebrating your good friend's birthday. So when you came home, I made my way into your bedroom.
I was extraordinarily drunk, to be fair. I don't think anyone deserves to get 1 point, because I think everybody's photos were pretty extraordinary. So I think Ursula, Laura and Guy should get 3 points. And then I think Matt should get 4 points, and I think David should get 5 points. What is happening in Scoretown?
There's only 1 point in it, and in first equal with 16 points each is Guy and David.
All right, you guys, do you want to head up onto the stage for the final task? What a wealthy-looking bunch they are, Paul. Could you make someone read out the task, please?
Sure thing, Jeremy Wells. What about Laura Daniel?
Okie dokie. Shake the coin out of your piggy bank. You may not open or breach the piggy walls in any way. You may not touch your piggy bank until you have drawn an adequate pig. If Jeremy deems your pig inadequate, you must draw a new pig. Fastest to shake the coin will receive 5 points. Slowest will receive 1.
Can you describe a pig so I can remember if they got a curly tail?
It's almost like if there was an example somewhere, Matt, that you could look at.
Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hand up when you'd like to show Jeremy. Oh, David. Oh.
That's an adequate pig. That's an adequate pig.
Matt.
That's an adequate pig. That's an adequate pig, I can see that. That's an adequate pig.
All pigs deemed adequate. has emerged. Guy Montgomery's coin has emerged.
I feel like the Gen X's got duds here. Oh. Mine was structurally not sound.
I mean, Jeremy, I can confirm that their piggy walls were breached.
Come on down and we'll give out the points. Come on. How did the points come out, Paul?
So, 0 points for Matt and Ursula.
That's
3
bullshit.
points for Guy, 4 points for Laura, and 5 points for David.
Wow. So what does that mean for the episode scores?
With a strong finish to the episode and 21 points, our winner, David Correos.
Well done, David. Get up there and douse yourself in patriotic bliss. There's a bunch of crap from New Zealand that you can keep forever. Go on, get up there. Good on you. It's been a real pleasure traversing through the wonderful world of tasks with you all tonight. We've learned that whiskey is a gateway drug to hopping, that modern camera technology will outsmart even the trickiest of Weet-Bix thieves, and that our winner of episode 3 is none other than David Correos. We'll see you all next week.
Muffler.
Jeremy Wells, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Saint Nick, give me back my shoehorn.
A big night.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that
Oh, fuck.
there was nothing good about that at all.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.